Ah. Oh. That's mine. That's cool. Whatever. Oh, that light's a bother. Oh, bother. There we go. Ah, it's been a while. Let's do it. That's a different game, technically. I'm still impressed by how high he can jump. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Hey, Rob, how you doing? I'm just trying to remember what I did last time. That's good that you're doing well, Angel. And Rob, I hope you're having a better today than your blah yesterday. I think they all want to fight.
This will be over in no time.
Victory! Yay! Yay! I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Hi, Toria. Been a while since I've seen you in a stream. In any stream. Such a long while. Such a very, very long while. Is the awe just because of Rob? I understand. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. It was a short thing. No big time. Hope you enjoyed baseball and Cody. I thought Angel was just speaking some sort of fancy language. I had friends over, I couldn't leave without seeming rude, but all I wanted to do was just disappear with a computer and headphones. Apparently my fingers were down on the right keys. It's good, we just watched the All-Star game. He's fortunate. Oh yeah, that was tonight. I completely forgot. I mean, you're not terrible for missing my stream. Nobody's terrible for missing my stream earlier. In fact, you're all probably better people for having not seen it. Just calling it. Just call it the way it is. How do I get down from here? There might be a way this way. There we go. Oh, then it looks like not being better off with the fate I had to accept. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I gotta look at this map. That's not the map. Exclamation point lost. Thank you for the lost. Oh, there we go. Finally. Finally found my way. It's something that has a weird, with a fold tuck and it's awkward to lay underneath. I'm sorry, Toria. Hope you find a way to lay comfortably. If anybody can, it's you. The Nefertiti of naps. The Sherpa of sleep. Hi, Riddy. Thanks for shouting out Toria. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Whatever, it's always half deflate. Why do you let it half deflate? That's silly. Probably shouldn't do that. Thanks for shouting out Rob as well. Just in case he ever decides to stream. We don't know that he will, but we gotta take these precautions. You know? We should stuff this weird mattress. Problem solved. She's such a genius. Who knows when? Good night, good girl, streaming it. We don't know. Uh-oh, I died. That's not good. Sweet moves. Yeah, not a problem at all, I'm sure. We out here solving problems and stuffs. Oh, I press that to open the map. I'm not intelligent. I forgot how to do most things, apparently. I had to go on temporary. No worries, Angel. I appreciate you coming back from the lurk. When you just as easily could have just gone, not coming back to terror stream. With all those noises. I think you're shouting at Angel. She deserves it. Can we have all the noises come out? You mean like what I just did? I'll consider it. I mean, I promised last year that I wouldn't stop adding my own recorded commands until I reached 100. Or, I don't think I promised that. I just think V told me I had to do it. I had to do at least 100. And I'm like, okay. This is when you're looking at school stuff and talking to other friends. That's important stuff to do, so I totally understand. Oh damn, I have no idea what Iridian and Adam were referencing like 10 seconds ago. There's no VDAP command, so you don't have to worry about it. It was a joke. And it's a good thing that she does have some latency, because I think that wound up having her miss something I said that was totally untrue, but I'm taking it as completely true now. I'm counting on you. Nothing. You missed nothing. I remember that Pokemon. Toria. Yes, Miss Toria. See, the only thing about that one is the fact that, I don't know, it's not all that different from a lot of the other mushroom Pokemons, other than the design. So it really didn't stand out too much. If we didn't already have, like, Shroomish and all those types of things, it would have stood out more, but since we already had multiple mushroom Pokemon, it just kind of fell aside. Two at bay. Where am I going? Oh yeah, adventure! That's where I'm going. This one has all the hits. It's a real banger. I should really use the magic more often. Oh, wow, I didn't even need to do anything there. I'm that good. Just the deep cuts. What is your favorite mushroom Pokemon? I mean, that seems like the easiest thing to do. Makes sense. Wasn't that introduced in Gen 3? Is that why it was your favorite? I still need to make that t-shirt that I talked about. That's what I need to do. Bangers and mash.
Here goes nothing.
Uh-oh. Well, at least he stopped eventually. Watery Shamshire. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. What's this? It's nothing. Cool. Wonder if Tori agrees with me or not. Probably not, knowing her. Hey, Manticore. You wanna fight? I think we should fight. It's a fight. It's a fight. It'll be a fight. I like to fight. Fighting is fun. Fight, fight, fight. Uh-oh. Action roll to victory. Hey, Carly! It's okay. It wasn't important for you. Thanks for being here. I know you've had a long day, V. So if you fall asleep, I totally understand. I'll only be a little dead on the inside. A little more dead on the inside, rather. But it's only a little, so it's okay. You wanna fight? It's always a pleasure to see you pop in, Carly. I'm always happy to see you, Carly. I can charge it? That's awesome! I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Rob also didn't stream on my birthday. Of course it'll be a beautiful slumber, because she herself is beautiful. World Tree sounds like something that's rotting. It doesn't sound anything like sultry and raw. Oh, that cheese is way past its prime. It's so World Tree. Let's go see the creepy dog thing. Missed streaming? Wait. Back up. Hold the phone. Rob streamed? Hey, HS. Good to see ya. I think Toria missed another thing that I said, but that's fine. Thank you for shouting out HS. She's always a delightful person to watch, and one I highly encourage anybody to check out. How have I been? I've had my downs. That's about it. But that's okay. I found the pebble. Things are starting to look up. It's okay, Toria. It's okay. You caught the most important stuff, I think. I can't help it. It's like in like most any Legend of Zelda game, I always roll everywhere instead of running. Because I think it's faster, but I know in reality it's not. Or it's like so minute it doesn't matter. Don't be sorry at all, Tori. I'm just giving you guff. I think the only thing... A cage with dodge roll? Yeah, I do that too. But I feel like I cover more ground. Sup, dog? Yeah, Robert, don't be a sad dad. Be a glad dad. I think that's what she's saying. You again. And did Lady Luck provide evidence of the dastardly machinations of which you imagined us guilty? Master Pugnacious, you have deceived Niall and your own people. The very people you're supposed to serve. Angel is a wonderful lady. We're lucky to have her in this community of ours. She's really special. More wild accusation? And where is your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Dads are cool. Come on, you know we're on to you. Come on, you know we're on to you. Hashtag too old. Why not drop the act? There is no act to drop. I am innocent, and the Mistress of Fortune herself will attest. Will she now? Huh. That's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound?
Indeed.
HS hashtag not old enough. I'm sleepy, okay? I'm sorry. You've nothing to be sorry about. You've had a long day. I'm sure many of us have had long days. And anybody who falls asleep now, it's totally understandable. I know I'm boring. I know that it's been a long day for everybody. I'm sure. And if you fall asleep, that's okay too. I'm streaming for funsies to put a good end to people's days. Hopefully. Sounds like a very fine idea indeed. I just appreciate you all being here. The majority of the day I was lazy and I only had to work 2 hours. But there was still the heat factor. Miami heat factor. in your location. Good save. Aw, already so sweet. Yes, this is the way of gold paw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of sacred dice. Lots of love to you too, Toria. If you do fall asleep, or when you do fall asleep, I hope you have just the most wonderful sleep and delightful dreams. Yeah, but that's 30 minutes more than many other people may have to deal with. So guys, anyone have any ideas of what I should get Connor for his birthday? Nope. Sorry, I have nothing. I have no ideas in my head. I apologize, Carly. Ooh, cake's a good idea. I like Riddy's idea. I'm just gonna keep reading the text on the screen because I feel like I'm getting nowhere. But it's not active right now. This depresses me. How about a picture of a cake? Long distance caking? Yeah, play patty cake on like Skype or something and just like slap your hands against the screen. Send him just a piece of paper that says good for one cake. Send them 4 letters. One that says C, one that says A, one that says K, and one that says E. And then somewhere also write, some assembly required. Is that about the roll of the sacred dice? And as the ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. Call a bacon to say, and then tell him to go there. Tell him he'll have to pay for it, too. Happy birthday. The surprises keep coming. I know, you know, that I'm not telling the truth. But know that if I'm found innocent, I shall treat your attempts at sedition with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? Cake! Then we will begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. Connor comes to boyfriends, you take the cake. Have him go to the bakery, only have the gal working there in the counter, and have him hand him a gift that I assume is a tie. Or in the end, just get him something that's a piece of merch from his favorite show, video game, movie, etc. I mean, if his favorite game was, or one of his favorite games was like Portal or Portal 2, you can just be like, I got you a cake, but the cake is a lie. Happy birthday! It'll be the ultimate Portal reference. I believe you have my stapler. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
Sure, I was hoping to say that. Jump. Jump on it. What's looking at? Lofty? Lofty? The instructions on the boxes. Burn the box to get to the gift inside. He'll understand. Just look into the soulful eyes of Lofty. I can send him one half of the portal and keep one of those. That says, so you haven't escaped when life is too much. Bible thumb. Aww. What's on the box? What's in the box? Lofty, what are you looking at? I then sign it from Terror. Because it was clearly my idea. He understands. Yeah, but Rob and I put the man in romantic, as in we botch it. Yeah, I'll just put a picture of you from the portal there. Yes! I did it! The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you confirm that you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Begin the trial! Very well, if you would please take your places. No one knows that we botched it yet, so there's success in that. Exclamation point win. I'm back. If only I had my bot open. I hereby convene the trial of fortune of Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge the duties. Duty. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts in his most unfamiliar role. All he does is win, win, win no matter what. Check the Baku. He stuffs it up and let everybody's hands go up. Apologies to Taria, she's sleeping already. It certainly got louder because of me. That's it. Okay, read that. A trial's underway? And with the Grand High Roller in dock, no less. What in the world could have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Do you like my Ace Attorney getup? Because this is a court of law. Roland is so stylish and so cool. Evan looks confused. The defendant, Master Pugnacious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of the dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. The prosecution would like to begin by making its case. Objection! I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices, which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling chicanery among lower-level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind. And to accuse me of such as defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps you will permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence Until I have presented by proof. Roland offers a set of signed instructions as proof. But what is the meaning of this? I think you know very well. After all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit, written instructions for the assembly of manipulable dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnacious. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense? No. Well, maybe, no. Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazenness of this shameless act. I have never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? I'm going to guess and say a man is behind it. That mask is suspicious. By all means. It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on the matter to the Mistress of Fortune, and the die rolls stand as an undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if the evidence be false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd. Time to show the people of Goldpaul just how badly they've been misled. Suspicious eyes. Suspicious eyes. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Or the parody that I remember more than I remember the actual original song of Betty Davis Eyes. Colonel Sanders' Thighs. She's got Colonel Sanders' thighs. Aw, Carly's doing some Tom Jones. She's a lady. Whoa, she's a lady.
Even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken. Right, Your Majesty? Oh. What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Dungeon dice monsters.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
Well said. It's okay, Angel.
But
This is... By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured and to procure one for its own purpose, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Him and his no-spot dice. Master Pugnacious. This is why I'm not a good attorney detective. It must be the lack of a suit. I bet you would look dynamite in a suit, Angel, just because I think you'd look good in anything. But that's just my opinion. Master Pugnacious deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Niall's forest from him, and all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnacious. Can this really be true? Cheat! Deceiver! Shame on you. You are the Grand High Roller. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Uh-oh. He's gassy. All that I did for Goldpaw. I had to make my nation rich. Richer than any other. It was the only way. I think it would really suit you. Tie the entire look together. Agreed. The bond with its people is weakening. Soon it will be time.
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang!
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? Why?
In the city.
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine.
Well, I mean, Angel, Mandarin's kind of evil, so you at least called that much. I mean, kind of evil. He's definitely evil. Hello, friend.
Wait!
Late. I bet we can be best friends. Longfang, Butcher, Baker, Kingmaker. Don't worry, I've been playing Witcher. I'm ready for this. I've only played Witcher 2. I haven't played Witcher 3 yet, though I want to. I want to play Persona 5 as well, but I never actually wound up ordering it. I like Witcher 2 a lot, so there's that. I think you probably enjoy Witcher 3, Rob. Roland changes quickly. He must have cast yours. Where are we? It's an interdimensional dimension, ain't it? And if we don't do something, it'll eat up this whole kingdom. I was just Witcher 2. Don't tell me about like this. Now I want to play Octopath Traveler. It's true. Hey, Connor. I mean, I didn't say anything about Witcher 2. Other than I've played it and I liked it. What? We have to stop Longfang. Oh, you learned Witcher is totally not safe for work the hard way? It sure is. You're not wrong there, boy. Come on, let's knock some sense back into old body, shall we? You jest, surely. That there ain't just a Kingmaker. 'Tis a Kingmaker gone doolally. A blessed realm wrecker. Don't be like that, Mum. Where there's a will, there's a way. He's lost his mother, ain't it? Which means he can't keep a lid on all that power. And that happens to power you can't keep a lid on? That's right, it comes flying out of you. In the first Witcher game, literally half of the main town is covered in bandits and prostitutes. Yep. And the places where it comes flying out of are exactly the right places to wallop. Hit them where it hurts, and you'll hurt them well and good and proper. No, add doolally to normal everyday conversation. It's true. Rob has never played anything that wasn't totally safe for work. Never, ever, ever. It's true. I know. Oh, don't worry about knowing where them special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem. I'm sorry for missing some things. Okay, Rob, I'll just come over when you're playing Witcher, and I'll just cover your eyes during during the non-safe for work parts. You're welcome. What is that called? Like Gwent?
I'll do my best.
Realmmakers are kingmakers that have lost control of their enormous power. Tower, thank you. No problem. That's what Palsies is for. Okay, he'll cover your eyes for the non... That's it for friends. Friends play Gwent. What am I doing? Realmmakers are makers that have lost control of their own power and run wild as a result. This power escapes from them in bright, glowing bursts. The points from which this energy escapes are particularly vulnerable to attack, so if you focus your assault on them, you'll deal a lot more damage. Aha!
I'm counting on you.
Eggmakers are mysterious entities that absorb the power of kingmakers, giving them the ability to exploit their weakness when enough of them gather together. I think I was missing one card. I never did find the right girl. Aw, I'm sorry. Wait, how am I typing it? I'm supposed to be covering my eyes. Muscle memory. They're born from items into which a kingmaker has instilled his power, so if you smash up anything a kingmaker creates, you might just find some. When enough of them appear, a gold circle will surround them, and they'll beckon you over to press X and call them. They're always impressive assistants. Let's do it! Ouchies. That one hurt.
I'm counting on you. I need your help.
Help me out! Look at that, man. A fireproof barrier. Not even flame-faced breath can get us in there. Sweet. Beautiful. Hit him in the head.
I'm counting on you.
Glad to see my team is just standing there, taking all the hits of fire. I'm missing so much chat. I'm sorry. Ow.
I'm counting on you.
Ouchies.
I'm counting on you.
Let's finish this. Blindfold Terror Princess. I missed so much, I'm sorry. I was wrecking the Realm Wrecker. I'm confused too. Get him! Get him! This here's the square, ain't it? Again, Fire Dragon. Maybe a tad more important. Might be wrong. IDK. But I was looking at all, I was missing all the important things all of you were saying. Phew, we're back. I suppose that means Longfei really has calmed down. For now, at least. Guess we better tie up some loose ends, eh? Huh? Rather. I was a doggone fool. I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he? The one who stole your king's bond? He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge of ways in which our nation might be made yet greater, and in return he sought high office. It was he who suggested the dice be manipulated, who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell? And how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? I apologize if the music's coming through the microphone too. We managed to calm your Kingmaker down, but without your King's bond, will things be okay? You have brought us little time. You have bought us little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time, he will reawaken, and in the absence of the bond, he will seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why curse his scarily pate? There ain't a jot of rhyme or reason to such wanton savagery. Not now. Shh. This one, I think there couldn't possibly be more terror in my life. Here I am! Master Pugnacious, for the sake of the kingdom, your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself properly. I am Evan Pettywhisker of the House of Tildrum. I have formed a pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light, and mean to found a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So, that is what I sensed in you. It was plain to me from the first that you were no ordinary child. But what is it that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's important to them. Thank you for shouting out, CJ. I appreciate it. And I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return Nihal's forest to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to Nihal already, of course.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you so much, Master Pugnacious. Gold polarized again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. We did it! We did it! We did it! Boy, Master Pugnacious, you sure were stupid, weren't you? Trying to make more money greedily and cheating all your townspeople? That was sure dumb of you. We're friends now, right? Friends? Standing with me? Yay, friends! I'm consumed with shame of having deceived my people. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. Perhaps it is no longer right that I serve as Grand High Roller. Yeah, you should probably quit. Yeah! We did a thing. We did a thing. Oh. Ooh. A dollop of single cream. Jumping? What are you talking about? I never jump. That's crazy. Me jumping. I don't think I've ever jumped before in my life. I need some water. Water! I need some water! Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Hey Jess, Rob is addressing you. Or he's finally saying hello. I need to find a save point. Hey. I found a pebble though. Do not think too much of yourself for defeating Longfang. I could have made him grovel within minutes, and I could have done it using only my one paw. You suck. What response were you expecting? Angel makes a powerful point. I think Angel just pwned Lion Face. You know, I'm still not entirely certain what the gold thing does, but you know, it's cool.
You're welcome.
Oh, there's a Lion Face. Hi, Lion Face. Yeah, students don't need books. They've got the Wikipedias, and the Angel Fires, and the GeoCities for all their website knowledge needs. I guess I gotta go back to the forest.
You ready for this?
librarian. Angel Fire, Angel Fire brought you back, eh, Angel? I remember Angel Fire pretty well. It was the go-to thing that I talked about on my Zanga. But then Zanga got too mainstream, you know? So I went to LiveJournal instead.
Watch your back.
That way I guaranteed nobody ever read anything I wrote. Hey, Rachel. Crud. You play the piano, but do you play the piano? That's what I want to know. Librarying and pianoing. That's too much. Oh. You leveled up. Hooray. Ooh, I leveled up. Hooray. How you doing, Rachel? Aha! Expert. Is that an extreme expert? Extreme piano! I'm lost. I'm lost. Mike Wachowski. Pork chopper.
I'll do my best.
I'm great. I was watching YouTube original show and I'm too invested now. I've been watching for the past like 4 hours. What show is it?
I'm counting on you.
I don't think I've watched any YouTube original shows, mostly because I haven't bothered with YouTube Red.
I'll do my best.
There's nothing on YouTube Red that makes me go, wow, I really need to even do a trial subscription. To me. I mean, there might be like content creators that people really like on YouTube, but I don't really watch any YouTubers that regularly. I mostly just use YouTube for musics. I used my brief trial to watch the game to the original show. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, you have to buy YouTube Premium to watch the show. Yeah, I figured. I was a YouTube guy in middle to high school. That's legit. I don't know, I was never really like super into any YouTube show. or any YouTube exclusive content creator. And just like sometimes I'll see like 1 or 2 shows by people, but that's about the extent of it. HS just telling the truth. Hey, dumb guy who lost his force in a bet. Got your force back. Got 3 months free trial, so I'm using it to watch the show, and now I'm hooked. Well, I hope you continue to enjoy the show. Brady's helping.
Watch this.
There we go. It looks like a meringue dessert. Delightful. The Gold Paw mob has taken all the signs and whatnot down now. Does this mean the forest belongs in the owl again? Oh, I do hope so. All the signs those pesky wee tears. That's me. From Gold Paw nailed to I love the trees have gone. Thank goodness. I best take a look around and make sure they didn't do any lasting damage. Good call. After what you did, my debt will all be forgiven. Thanks. And what more? I've made myself a new pal. That's right, eh, wee man? You owe me. You owe me. I did see that it was called Impulse. What's Impulse about? I meant to ask that, but I'm sorry. She was telling me there are tons of different types of meringue. Italian, French, Swiss. Friends.
Yeah.
It's a direct order from Master Pugnacious demanding the immediate removal of all signs we put up in the forest. As such, you will have to excuse me. I pride myself in carrying out all orders without delay. This forest is like a maze, and we lose track of where we put up our signs. I doubt we'll ever find them again. We'll soon have our signs taken down. Do let us know if you spot any that we missed, though, won't you? That's pretty rad you got a 3-month trial. What's that now? The Gold Paw lot were making dice down in the depths of the woods here? Oh, if I'd known I'd gone and had a wee look. I saw some Gold Paw mutts come and take down the signs. Did this mean... Did you do it? Did you get our force back? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Where's my money? Where's my money, Brian? What a timely reference. We've got our forest back, Evan, and it's all thanks to you and your pals. I promise you, we'll be taking good care of it now. We'll make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands again.
Jinx.
What's that now? You got our forest back? Jings! You really did it. I cannot believe it. Jings. That's how I'll express excitement from now on. Ice cream cake? Jings! That sounds delicious. What? You'll allow me to talk to you for like 2 minutes a day? Jings! That's better than most of my family.
Reverence.
Ye beauties, ye, your bonny, we beauties. I've got my force back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees you want, knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Very much. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, Neil, Pugnacious had his king's bond stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
James.
Jings! This kingmaker must be tearing the place to pieces. I wanted to, for sure. I wanted to, sure enough. But we taught a little lesson and won't forget. Gold Paul's safe. For now. King's bond stealing's no mean feat, though. He didn't happen to be infusing things with an awful filthy fog, did he? Yes, sort of purple aura? That'd be Horned One's doing then, right enough. The Horned One? The old Kingmaker of a place called Allegoria. A nasty piece of work, and no mistake. For someone to be using the beastie's powers would have to mean... I cannot see it being done. Being anyone but DeLorean. He was king that shared a bond with the creature. So we just need to go to this Allegoria place and get the bond back, right? You have a job doing that, I'm afraid. Allegoria hasn't existed for, 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along with the land on which it stood.
Golly.
So he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries? What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever he is, I'd say he's looking to pinch people's king's bonds in order to try and bring the Horned One back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fog before you can say, we're doomed! So Pugnacious was right. Lofty, what are you looking at? He'll be trying to steal more king's bonds. I'm Lofty. What are you looking at me like that for, Mum? Now we mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the Horned One. We sure can't, but if we're going to stop him, we'll need the strength of the entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Then let's get to work, shall we? Time to get building, me hotties. Sounds like a plan, right enough. I best come with you. You'll be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting on the way by now, I reckon. Huh? There's no Swedish meringue?
I smells a smell on the wind. Not a progress. Seems the mangy dolls got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
Where did all these people come from? I see sky pirates, greenlings, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell. They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom. Our kingdom of Butts McButts. That they must, right enough. But how the swabs even know to come a knocking? You've me to thank for that, son. I didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the street, you kin. But we thank you for getting the all force back, luck. That's more than we could have hoped for. I think nothing of it. I ask only the teensy weensiest of favors in return. That you make me your Minister of Finance. There's none can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. So if Niall's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense? The swab in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that. Good deal. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! And I guess I can be your advisor. I have a little experience running a country. I'm sure I can help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief counsel. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know if I'll be... It's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief counsel. Well, alright then. Chief counsel it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
Roland? No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up for the job, but I have to try. And thanks to all of you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best, for your sakes, and for mine. Flip, man, I almost forgot. If we're building a kingdom, we need a proper tidy name in it to make things official-like. I've been doing some thinking about that.
I've decided to call our kingdom
Butts McButts.
Evermore.
Mambo number 5.
Well, what do you think?
Evermore, huh? I like it. But, I don't know. I still kind of like Waka Sucks. I think that's a much better kingdom name. But, I'll deal with Evermore. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh no, it's from an ancient story. The story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished it last forever. Fitting. Alright, Mr. King, you've named your country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Yahar! You're not the king.
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
You take the good, you take the bad, and then you have the facts of life.
Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
There's King Levi.
That wasn't half bad.
Oh, he said it anyway. My bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
I see HS is talking about the Bernie Cuddy room. I think that's what it's called officially, the Bernie Cuddy room.
Thank you, all of you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Highlands set about building a new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy. But I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me. The best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better.
How is that possible?
I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
All games have happy endings. Like Klonoa. Klonoa had a very happy ending. Did I save? Yeah, I get you. The vagueness, Angel. Evermore. Okay, HS, thanks for hanging out. For as long as you did, I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep and very pleasant dreams. And a wonderful Wednesday. Evermore is beginning to look like a real kingdom. Thanks again for being here, HS. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we had a little talk about how a country needs to be run, if that's alright by you. Of course, I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand. Mighty Ferdinand.
Is that his name? Ferdinand? Mighty Ferdinand?
Alright.
The castle's ready and some things are coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to the business to defeat the Huns of running your new nation. We'll need to set up all the various ministries this place will need to grow into a full-fledged kingdom. And we'll need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Ah, lad, the controlled chaos of the Sky Pirates ain't for everybody. I've taken a census of all your citizens and listed up who's skilled at what. Deciding who will work where is it's up to you, though. That's the job for a king. So only think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly. Let's see. That's right, give it a try. You'll learn fastest by doing. Just take a seat in your throne and start giving some orders. Larry, first I know list. Larry Kidkill. I think he will be the daycare taker. Daycare caretaker. There you go. Brilliant. And Butterfingers? Butterfingers will be our top surgeon. 'Cause he's smooth as butter. Oh no, this is what I call a castle. I've always wanted to live somewhere like this. Proper posh like. There's beautiful.
Say.
A better rule than the comfort of your own throne. Just take a seat and start giving orders when you're ready. JRPG suddenly becomes resource management game. Yep, that's what happens. Saxophone. I mean, you're talking about Impulse again, right, Rachel? Saxophone. Saxophone. I'd say it's a pretty nice piece of furniture. Back when I'm from, not even the president gets one of those. One of these. Maybe if they did them in leather, I might consider getting one. I'm used to sleeping with the stars over my head. 4 walls and a roof ain't something I'll be getting used to anytime soon. Not that I miss the great clouds of dust that used to blow up the canyon of an evening. Ah, that stuff will get your nose something rotten. Ha ha! Yes. Yes, it will. Saxophone. What kind of instrument would you like, Lisa? Obomobo? Saxophone? Tumoba? I can't believe I'm living in a castle. I'm still pinching myself. Managing your kingdom. Evan can sit down on his throne in Evermore Castle and yell at people, and issue orders to his subjects in order to keep his kingdom grow, to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open up a whole world of possibilities. Facilities including shops which unique items can be bought, outfitters that can make all kinds of clothes and armor, and many others get building and make Evermore amazing. Don't tell me how to make my kingdom. I will make it so lackluster you'll think Cleveland's great. It'll make Cleveland look great. That's what I meant to say. King Guilders are the currency of kingdom management and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, for creating new facilities, to upgrading existing facilities, to carrying out research at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of KG? Go to your kingdom's coffers and grab them. The tireless efforts of your citizens earn you a total of 2,500 KG. Your kingdom is growing every day. Long may it continue. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to accumulate as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. You'll be surprised how quickly they can build up, especially once your kingdom's influence starts to grow. So check back regularly and see how things are looking. You may also be able to earn extra King's Guilder by solving the various day-to-day problems. Various day-to-day problems of your beloved citizens. You can also see how many King's Guilder you've collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Evermore to check every single time. Alright, it's time to take your hard-earned King's Guilders and spend them on building a new facility. You can select and build the facilities your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them, of course, will cost King's Guilders. Each and every facility can have a hugely beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research to making new items available, so be sure to consider each one carefully. And don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particularly helpful facility upgrade is your castle, as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom, broadening its borders so even more facilities can be built. But leveling up your castle can cost quite a few King's Guilder. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer filling capabilities. The first thing you'll need to do is select Manage Your Kingdom and build the facilities of each of the 4 ministries surrounding the castle. It's Terror Dome, owner of the Terrorville Terror Dome. I'm now just reminded of Assassin's Creed, part of Assassin's Creed, building up your uncle's town and Rome. Like, the game is at first one thing, and then Angel's text gets cut off, so I can't read the rest of it. But I assume she's just going to say something like, and then another thing moments later, or something close to that. It becomes a magic, yeah. Well, why wouldn't I build that? And yeah, I remember that from Assassin's Creed. Yay! I know that like really happened in like Assassin's Creed 2, one of like the 3 games that took place during that. Yep. Build it up. And then like also in one of them, I think possibly Brotherhood, you wind up sending out a bunch of guys to do like individual quests. And you know, the higher level they are, the more likely they are to complete the quest, or the easier it is for them to complete the quest. And then in yet another game, they're like, well, let's not do that, just include a whole lot of naval warfare instead. Did I win at Civilization yet? Is Gandhi gonna drop a nuclear bomb on me because he doesn't like that I cheated him out of learning how to read first? Once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Most facilities can carry out research of some kind, and this has all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items available, helping evidence friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ, and the King Guilders to fund their work. Some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When research into a given topic reaches 100%, it will be completed. But the more complex the topic, the longer it will take. The higher the IQ of the personnel involved, the shorter the required time will become. And if you really want to hurry things up, you can always spend a few more King's Guilders. In order to carry out research, you'll need the right personnel. Every citizen is different and will be suited to different work. You can see which kind of work suits someone by looking at their ratings on their 4 separate categories. Hey, Semi, how you doing? Their suitability for a given type of task is known as IQ. For example, you need someone with a high IQ with military matters are concerned to carry out weapon research. How you doing, Semi? Each citizen will also have their own special skills as an individual. These can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. Citizens assigned to facilities will earn more experience the longer they work there, eventually earning the right to have their levels upgraded. Leveling up a citizen via the personnel list in the Kingdom management menu will increase their IQ and gathering speed, making them even more of an asset to Evermore. Try assigning some personnel to the weapon workshop and beginning research into basic melee weapon development. Okay. Yes, I hope you're doing well, Semi. Oh, excuse me. Good, it looks like your research is complete, but running a kingdom isn't just about research. It's not. Aww. Aw, man. Like, certain facilities, such as farms and mines, will allow you to amass materials by sending personnel to work there and gather them. The items gathered can be collected from your kingdom stores, which are accessible from the kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, so you'll need to empty them regularly in order for your item producing facilities to keep providing you with goods. Kingdom management is a complex business. We've covered the basics here, but don't be afraid to go over them again. Let's go to Help in the Library section of the main menu. I'm a big kid now. Props on being a semi-pilot. I need water. Okay. So there's ministries in charge of weapons and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for the Higgledies. There are. Speaking of which, why don't we have anybody skilled in Higgledy management to head up that team right now? Sure to sprite savvy, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any development in that area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. We just have to think of the right person. Ah, what about Auntie Martha? Who's she? When's she at home? A friend, we made our way to Cloud Coil Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect. Then let's go and speak to her right away. To Martha's cottage. That's a quick trip. Evermore, forevermore. But Rob, didn't you say you've been to Seattle before? Or am I just imagining things? I know I've been to Seattle before, and I rudely didn't even say hey to Rady. Never have I ever been. Let's do it. Next spring, I'm booked until then.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Yeah, welcome to the Humble Emporium. You go ahead and grab anything that takes your fancy. Hey Storm, how you doing? Outstanding spear. How's the rest of your stream, my man? My dude? My boy! my boy! My boy! Thank you for shouting out Storm. He's the most wonderful streamer. And definitely worth your time if you're not following him already. He's pretty much a Pokemon master. AR! Now is not the time for that. I'm gonna go to like mode. Okay, Angel. Don't worry, Storm. There are plenty of clips from your super not at all salty stream. Boss's boots. I'm a boss like boss. Enjoy your lurk, Angel. Why are you crying for humanity? Because I'm running the kingdom? saw those. I respect it. They are. That's a oh, I thought that said monstrous mullet. I'm like, I'm totally gonna get him to wear that. Yes.
What else can I do for you?
Okay, Semi, take your time. Be safe. Miss you already. Monstrous mullet hype. I can no longer have a mullet. Not for a while. -5. Ooh, this is better. Oh man, that's a lot better. Gotta give you my dude.
What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
Thanks.
Master, I just want to tell you how grateful I am for this chance. I won't let you or your taste buds down. I'm sure your mind is usually occupied with much more important matters than your dinner, but I'll teach you the wonders of fine cuisine is the last thing I do. I have a very unique service here. You see, unlike other restaurants, I cook things with whatever ingredients my customers happen to bring me.
Yes.
And the recipes I cook are guaranteed to bring out the best in the ingredients, be it their ability to heal or make you stronger or even more intelligent. So if you ever come across an interesting recipe or some unusual ingredients on your travels, bring them to me and I'll be more than happy to cook them up for you, all free of charge naturally. Of course, I'm a relative newcomer on the cooking scene, so I'll only be able to make a few things at first. But the more I cook different recipes from around the world, the more my culinary skills will increase. One day I'm hoping that no dish will be beyond me. Welcome back, Semi. And yes, indeed, mullet hype. Oh, and once I've picked up a recipe, we will pay a few guilders to have me cook it for you again, anytime you like. That's about as far as the explanations go. Basically, if you're ever feeling peckish, pop by. I'm more than happy to repeat everything I just told you if you need me to, so if you ever have your memory refreshed, just let me know. I don't have any bots open, so... I mean, Nightbot might be here, but... that's about the extent of what I have open. So if it doesn't work, that's probably why.
Are you ready to order?
Cries again for bot kind. Really knows. Really knows. Ha! I was happy back in the dear old Cloud Claw Canyon, of course, but living in a fancy kingdom with a castle and all that ain't to be sniffed at either. Follow the yellow brick road. Put just the right ingredients in the cauldron and give it a stir and out they'll fly. No one quite knows how it works, but you can't cook up the same one twice. Auntie Martha says it's because two of the same soul can't exist in the same world at once, but who knows? You can also improve your existing higgledies by using all manner of materials, and the finer they are of the items you'll have to offer, the bigger their effect will be. Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna quite like spending the day fighting and then mulling over the best bits with your band of brothers on the evening. One day you should join us for some light refreshment. Yeah. Okay. Are you manimal? I think it was a animal.
Yeah.
Miss, I don't have Miss to feel it soaring through the air with the wind in my hair. It doesn't like it. And I'm worried my pilot skills are getting rusty. I'll have to challenge Kunbush to a race so I can keep my hand in. Whatever.
Listen.
What do you think of this fun idea? We build a Bonnie Lee casino right here in Evermont. There's nothing like us spot gambling for bringing in a big spin music kin. What's that now? You're worried about what Roland would say? Ah, tell him away, the boys eat. What business is it? What folks do with their spare cash? Make a fat point. I mean, you make a valid point. We'll surely be there in no time flat. The fattest of points. Right, that was the fat I meant.
This'll be over in no time.
Its title? You mean Revenant Kingdom? That's so far. Oh, I guess what I could have done is just found one of the warp points. No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. I need a warp point. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Guys, I'm going off to bed. Night night, y'all. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Alright, Rob, have a good night. Pleasant dreams. Thanks for being here. Hope you have just a wonderful sleep and very pleasant dreams. I probably want to be live for about another 10 minutes anyway. Two 2-hour streams seems like a good idea. Roughly 2-hour streams. Hello, friend. Terra and Fuku? Yep, that's what I said. Sometimes Riddy hears what she wants to hear. Sometimes. This is Tutu. And nothing but the Tutu. Really so wise. Why are you shaking your head, really? It was good. Good pun. Good wordplay. Is there anyone in here to warp? Doesn't look that way. It was good. Yes, that's what I want to do. Is it good? Yes. Yay!
Hello there.
Well, if it isn't my favorite young man, what can I do for you today, my hansoms?
Hello.
We've, a favor to ask. We started the new kingdom, you see, and we were wondering if you might like to come and live there. We need someone who knows about higgledies.
Well, now.
What's that now? You want old Auntie Martha to move to this new country of yours?
Oh,
Oh, well, not if you don't want to, of course. Oh, Evan, my love, of course I want to. I'd be delighted to come and lend you a hand if you'll have me. You would? Wonderful. There's just one little problem, though. Someone stole my rub-a-dub scrubber.
What?
Your rub-a-dub... what?
now, dear.
Weren't you listening, my dearie? My rub-a-dub scrubber, I said. It's a scour, but not like any old scour. It's very special indeed. Ooh, a flavor to ask. Mint chocolate chip. I'll get even the filthiest old pot sparkling clean with just a swish and a swash. And my higgly darlings flat out refuse to be born anything but the cleanest of cauldrons, so you see, I can't be doing without it.
Gosh.
Gosh, I never knew higgledies were born from cauldrons. But who do you think had stolen it, Auntie Martha? A wicked little webster, that's who. The problem is, I'm in no position to go chasing after these grubby vermin at my age.
Alright.
Well then, we'll get it back for you. You will? Well, that's just a little dear. I expect the little bagger ran off to the karate grotto with it. There's an awful lot of sort over that way.
Ta-ta for now.
Do that for me and I'll gladly move to your kingdom. I'm sure it's lovely. Quest accepted from Auntie Martha. Oh. Em and Nicole are keen for Auntie Martha to move to Evermore, but first they've got to recover her rub-a-dub scrubber from the whamster who stole it and ran off to Grotty Grotto. Once that's done, she'll be happy to pack her bags and head for Evan's kingdom. Pretty rad. Uh-huh. Well, that'd just be rub. It's just one problem though. Logistic and monetary concerns are moving the whole place and all it's got my scrubber. Goodness gracious. Fight for love till you die. Live to win till you die. Grotty Grotto. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh well. No big tang, no big thang. Oh, there's the arrow. Oh, it's not far at all. Let's do it. Tara's a good egg. I try to be.
Watch this.
I usually fail though. Boom, 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 boom. My theory is they want to die. I just helped them complete their life goal. There's the right way, the wrong way, and the Dr. Terra way. You know the wrong way? Yes, but faster. Take that. Right in your life goal. I kept reading his groovy grotto. Because reading correctly is overrated.
Oh,
Dr. Terra, specialist in euthanasia. You know it. Look, those must be the monsters who stole from Auntie Martha. Let's return the Scrabble to its rightful owner. The Scrubber to the rightful owner. Groovy Grotto sounds like the name of an 80s themed bar. I could see that. 80s or 70s.
come on.
That goes under in less than a year. That's the type of bar I want. Rub-a-dub scrubber.
Yippee!
We've got Auntie Martha's rub-a-dub scrubber. Let's take it back to her. Full mark, 7. Well done. Hang on, man. How do you know his name? But when it goes, it's totally tubular. Dude. Or 60s. Yeah. We've never met before, have we? You fight well. You were just what I'm looking for. You must listen up to what I have to say. I have an important mission for you.
Flippin' heck, man!
What have we got ourselves into now? Who are you? So is there something I can help you with? You're perfectly happy to blindly follow the requests of strangers, I see. This can be a dangerous habit.
What?
But you said you had a special mission for it.
Hey,
Do not interrupt me, or I shall be forced to dock your marks. Now listen, this is for you. Take it. A dreamer's key. Is this a key?
yeah.
Yes, it's to my heart. It is indeed. I assume you're aware of the presence in this world of the mysterious portals known as Dreamer's Doors? I have long wished to investigate what lies beyond them, but I have been unable to bypass the magic to seal them shut. But now at last I have made a breakthrough. I have managed to create a key that will allow them to be opened. I call it the Dreamer's Key.
Gosh.
That sounds very exciting. It certainly is. It was an achievement for when I awarded myself, for which I awarded myself full marks. Which brings us to my reasons for coming here. There is a Dreamer's Door in this very cave. Unfortunately, having come this far, I find this is a rather problematic situation. You may say it's a dreamer's key, but it's not the only one. Oh yeah, go man. I am as I am sure you can appreciate, a gifted intellectual. I am peerless in matters of the mind, but when it comes to the field of battle, I have little to contribute. As such, I fear what lies beyond the door may be beyond my ability to deal with, but behold, fate has provided an answer. A capable assistant has been sent to help me. Oh, that's good. Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah.
I mean you, of course.
What?
But I don't...
Hey.
No arguments, please. I'm sorry to say that I will be deducting 10 marks on any more such petulant outbursts. Flippin' heck, come on. She's doing my head in with the marking malarkey. Before I go, I must introduce myself. I'm Professor Millennia, but you can call me Professor. Professor! Professor, is it? There's a big head. I mean, right you are, Professor. You won't be needing to dock any more points from us. The millionaire and his wife.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear it. Now, behind each dreamer's door, you will find an object known as a dream fragment. There are 9 of these in total. 9? Collect them all. There may be some bonus marks in it for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to Gold Paw. Come and find me once you have gathered all 9 fragments. Do not feel there's any need to hurry. I have all the time in the world. Now, allow me to wish you the very best of luck. I expect great things from you. Flip, Mole. What's this we've been roped into now? Bonus marks indeed. I never asked for any flipping marks in the first flipping place. Yes, I do wonder what she was all about, but I'm rather intrigued by those dreamer stories. She said there was one in this cave, didn't she? Indeed she did, my lad, but what about Auntie Martha Scrummer? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to take a little detour if you fancy. Lead on, Your Majesty. Top marks for trying. Oh boy. Fun, fun, fun. Now we're really getting our 60s on. Mm-hmm. Ooh, chest. Open sesame. Damp Wizard's Wand. Looks like we made it. Cool. I think the wand is. Okay. So, we got 4 hours total of Terror streams today. I think I'm going to call it there. It was fun doing another stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Had a good time. I hope you all have a wonderful night ahead of you. Get wonderful sleep if you're going to sleep soon. Or you just have a wonderful day ahead of you. Depending on your area. But that'll do it for me for today. Thank you all for showing up. Thanks for anybody that hosted. I have no idea if anybody did or not. But I don't have alerts on, but I'm just saying in case. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you all so much. Lots of love to you all. Y'all are spectacular. And I hope to see you all again real soon. But until then, take good care of yourselves, okay? You're cared about by me. Have a good one, everybody.